Hello. Hello again. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello, Chef Sketti. How are you, Chef Sketti? Welcome in, everyone. Please come on in. Come on in. Let's chat. Let's have another chat, shall we? My comments have been going up and down and all around and everywhere. Hello, Mr. Sketti. So I thought we would talk about the channel reactions. Hi, V. Welcome in. Glad to see you again. I wanted to talk. Hey, MT, how are you? Hi. Welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. MT, how's it going? I see you have your little ones off to school and everybody's doing well. Thank you for the thumbs up, my dear. I've received a couple of comments from another channel, and I reached out to this channel earlier, and I have permission to talk about this channel, and this channel doesn't put up any content right now, and there's like subscribers. But I get this channel coming in and leaving me comments, but I don't know if I'm being insulted, and I might possibly know this person, and I'm thinking, oh boy, I know who this is. This is Aunt Bob. So I have Aunt Bob's permission to talk about, and I don't know if anybody out there knows Aunt Bob. She's we're related through marriage. This is my Mr. Sketty's side of the family. And Aunt Bob she's a great chef, and she wants to collab with me. And I'm not sure if my channel's there yet. So she's threatening me with hate if I don't collab with Aunt Bob. She's trying to go in there, I think, and talk about how Aunt Bob wants to have these chili cook-offs with me, and I don't know what I'm talking about in Chile, and Chile's just a country in South America, and I say, Aunt Bob, it's pronounced Chile, first of all. Right, MT. I know I'm like girl by too, but I personally know Aunt Bob, so I want to make Aunt Bob happy. So Aunt Bob says, I'm coming over. I'm coming over, and we're collabing right now here today. And I said, Aunt Bob, I've already been live, number one. And number two, my audience isn't ready. I mean, you got to tone it down. We're talking, Aunt Bob is a hardcore New Yorker, And I'm a nice country girl, so I don't know if we're going to clash. And Aunt Bob is so competitive. So I heard Aunt Bob is coming. Is Aunt Bob really a hater? Is Aunt Bob coming here to have a throwdown with me and put me to shame? Is this what's happening? Aunt Bob is threatening to put up a video. One time we did a cooking. Aunt Bob is Hungarian, and we did a pierogi cook-off. Aunt Bob might have won. It's okay. Aunt Bob sabotaged me on the pierogies. I'm going to tell you that right now. I had sabotage happening. The propane I used, that wasn't real propane. This was an outdoor pierogi cook-off. This is years ago. There's been just, here I am. I'm like almost shaking because we all might actually see Aunt Bob. I have 4 people in the room. I might have a hater, and I wanted to discuss. I know Mukbang Terminator is the perfect one for this with the haters. I mean, he is pretty much girl by. But when we're talking family here, and Aunt Bob's looking, steal my thunder. And I promote Aunt Bob. I'm one of Aunt Bob's biggest supporters. But Aunt Bob wants to handle things differently. And I said, no, Aunt Bob, you got to be nice to people, Aunt Bob. You got to treat people with honey, not vinegar, Aunt Bob. That's what I told Aunt Bob. I know, it's clout, right? Build your own platform, Aunt Bob. Exactly. Don't come bombard my lives. Number one. You can put up your own video and see what happens, right? That's what MT is. Okay. I'm not just going to let Aunt Bob come in here and bombard my live stream like that. Her and all her money. Does Chef Sketti look like she's piles of money over here? Aunt Bob will be talking about if I even have my blinds out of whack. Oh, why? Yeah, she'll be out there measuring things. It's nervous having your family come. Does anybody here get nervous and decide, oh, I got to start cleaning and make sure I have some tonic water? Aunt Bob likes her tonic water, and she's in recovery. Aunt Bob, there was a time where Aunt Bob was a heavy drinker. Welcome in, Gray. Welcome in. How are you? We're talking about my Aunt Bob found me on YouTube and is threatening to collab with me. It's crazy. And I really have nothing in the dirt to dig up about me, but Aunt Bob's trying to come up with silly things. It's all about a pierogi cook-off. And I'm not Hungarian. Aunt Bob's Hungarian. And there's just certain cultures where if you say you're a chef and let's have a cook-off, maybe so you just let that country take, because this has been an ongoing thing with the pierogies. I mean, I'm not even going to try to top it anymore. Aunt Bob can have it. She's always had it. She's very competitive. Isn't that crazy? She's a little older than me. I mean, I might say that she could have her jealous streaks, maybe so. But we talk it out. She goes and she talks it out, and she has therapy in her groups. She lives up in New Jersey. She lives down here in Florida. She's down in Boca Chica, and her friends down there, and they do what they do. And I can't be around the heavy smoking. I mean, she's like hardcore camel smoker. And when she cooks, she's got the ash hanging over the stove. I mean, like any restaurant out there, if you get, I won't say the last name, but loves to go by Aunt Bob. If Aunt Bob is applying at your restaurants, please call up Chef Sketti, because you know what? You don't want Aunt Bob around. She cooks with the cigarettes hanging over the pot of people's food. It's just, she's been in a couple restaurants, we, working together, and my own cousins won't even have her. It's just, so she's coming here. Apparently Aunt Bob's coming up here. She wants to stay a couple days. And I don't know what's going to happen. I think she's going to destroy my YouTube channel. She thinks she's this huge YouTuber. I think the last I checked, she had 0 videos and 50 subscribers, including myself. And I guess she's looking for clout, and she wants to meet new friends. I mean, she's a very kind person. There's nothing to be afraid of with Aunt Bob. But Chef Sketti is just such a nice person, right? And Aunt Bob just doesn't know how to stop. I know, that's disgusting, right? Hello. Hey, Wahoo. It's not the right time, Aunt Bob. I'm growing. Exactly. I'm still exploring. Exactly. What do you think, Mukbang? If I have a problem with Aunt Bob, will you be here for me? Because you're right there, always supporting somebody. I can't have somebody coming out after me. Hey, Drew. Thank you, MT. Hey, everyone. Welcome Drew to the channel. I've recently connected with Drew, a sweetheart. And we're just talking. I went live earlier today, okay? And I titled this, does Chef Sketti have a hater? Should I be a reactor to this Aunt Bob? Look, Aunt Bob is my husband's side of the family. I love Aunt Bob very much. You'll all love Aunt Bob. But I can't have her in my kitchen, in my cucina, with the cigarettes smoking over food. And I don't cater out of this kitchen. I have a rental kitchen, so when I'm catering, I'm in a completely different building. So there's no kitchen cooking here that I'm reselling. But, so I got Aunt Bob on the way from Boca, okay? She's coming up. I'm up here in Melbourne, Florida. She's not far. She wants to just jump on a live and start growing her channel. She says she's like YouTube, quote unquote, hashtag Aunt Bob. Has no idea what a hashtag is, first of all. And second of all, 50 people on her bus from where I have no clue. And one of them is me and has no content. So I did already say to Aunt Bob, please, thank you for dropping your link, Drew. Anyone who wants to connect in the chat or talk. I'm just trying to vent right now because I have family that's like suddenly coming and I have to scramble to get ready. And I thought, I'm just going to strip. That's right. That is right, man. That's my kitchen. I'm just going to get my anger out now. This is my kitchen, right? I can't have Aunt Bob coming in here. Aunt Bob, first of all, is taller than me. So everything is going to go everywhere, number one. And I'm going to have her dirty hands up her nose, smoking her cigarettes on my refrigerator, in my cottage cheese, in my yogurt, in my croissants, all over my toaster. It's not happening. I will make sure. And how am I supposed to go live with that happen? How am I supposed to go live with that? I'm a respectable chef in my community. So I'm having a rant. I have Aunt Bob's permission to rant. I said, look, if you're coming here, I've already been live today. If you think you're just going to come in and bombard my computer and start going live on your channel, then grow your channel. But please, try to leave Chef Sketti out of it. I'm not ready to collab yet. Hey, everyone. The last I knew, Aunt Bob was up near Sebastian, and wanted to go check on hooking some snook. And I said, Aunt Bob, the Florida wildlife catches you down there and bringing a snook back here. We're talking they can walk in my refrigerator at any moment with no warrant. This is Florida wildlife. And inspect my freezer here. I can't have any illegal fish, out of season fish. If you bring anything illegal out of season, I'm calling the sheriff myself. Should I call the sheriff? I'm not having any illegal fish in my fridge. Not at all will I have that happening. Good Lord, Aunt Bob likes to stir up trouble. I'm telling you, it's the my husband's Hungarian community family. We've been having a fight for almost 30 years about a pierogi contest. If this is interesting to you, unbelievable. I'm coming on here to vent. I have Mukbang Terminator on my side. And if Aunt Bob gets out of line, we're going to put her straight back in line. This isn't her show, and she can find clout somewhere else. And I think that's the best advice I've had all day. And I'm starting to calm down a little. So you want to meet Aunt Bob, but you just don't want Aunt Bob doing any of the gross stuff in the kitchen. And what about if Aunt Bob starts calling me a schmuck and making me a name calling? I mean, is that okay? Aunt Bob likes to call me names. It's like family names. Hi, Life with Ron. Hi, welcome back. We're talking about this so-called hater out there who gave me permission today to talk about the channel. Welcome in, Guitar Shocker. How you doing today? I'll give everybody a moment while I explain what's happening, because I can repeat myself a lot. And at this point, my Aunt Bob is close. I have a family member who wants to grow her channel, but yet doesn't have any content. So wants to use my channel to grow her channel. And I'm like, I'm just not ready for this Aunt Bob. This is long ago, there was a pierogi contest. We're talking 27 years ago. There's a community in New Brunswick, New Jersey. They're a Hungarian community, and they take their Hungarian food very seriously. I am not a Hungarian chef, and I admit it. Over time, I have learned how to cook paprikash and pierogi, but then 30 years ago, no, I'm sorry. I was an Italian chef for maybe 10 years at the time, primarily. So I make pierogi, and they start insulting me because it tastes like Gebishkobush. That's what they told me, Gebishkobush. My own husband's family said my pierogies tasted like Borishkobush. I was verklempt. I get verklempt now talking about it because I take criticism very well, but I don't think calling somebody Babishkabushka is like, and here comes Aunt Bob coming in my life now, right through my door, giving me half a day's notice and wants to bombard my house for the next few days. This will be interesting. So welcome in. I'm Chef Sketti. I see there's some people coming in. I just want to vent. I named my stream, it's my second stream today, and all of a sudden my Aunt Bob started hollering at me on YouTube about having a chili cook-off. And then she starts ranting on, I don't know anything about the country Chile. And I insulted her back and saying, Aunt Bob, it's pronounced Chile. I couldn't help it. I'm sorry. She insulted me with the pierogies. So I insulted her because she doesn't know how to pronounce the country name Chile. She has a different accent than the rest of us. It's okay. It's okay. She's a little sensitive, Aunt Bob. I'm sensitive. It says we're a sensitive family. So in order for me to talk the story along correctly, I kind of might have to veer away from the chat a bit, but please accept my apology in advance. So this morning I went live and Aunt Bob started hitting me up with comments that she's deleted. I know you dirty deleted, like my friend Munching says, you dirty delete comments, Aunt Bob. And she'll say that. And you do, because you left me a comment on my live stream not long ago and I went to respond to you and it was gone. And all of a sudden you're calling me up. Angela Loves Wax, welcome in. Come on in. How are you? How are you, honey? We're talking about my Aunt Bob. You can go way back in the chat and listen over, but long story short, I have an aunt on my husband's side of the family. We've been in a fight about pierogies for 27 plus years. She's suddenly come into my house today, and I was going to do a 24-hour live this weekend. I was going sand sculpting. I have to work on my Carmen Gia. I might be buying another property. There's a lot going on, and now I have Aunt Bob coming in. We've worked in the same restaurant. We've worked behind the same bar, and she smokes the cigarettes, Camel non-filters, straight over people's food. Doesn't care. Picks her nose with her fingernails, her pinky fingernails. Disgusting. And proceeds to, what? Serve people food. Pour people beer. Tell people that we are in. She also tells people that the toaster oven is broken. When we get brand new Turbo Chef in the restaurant, every customer she tells it's broken. Retro Arcade. Hold up 1 minute here. I gotta pinch myself. Hi, Retro. I'm live. And your nails are clipped. That's awesome. Welcome in, Retro. Welcome in. Let me take a moment here. I'm talking about my Aunt Bob. I cannot even believe I'm doing this live on YouTube, but I have no choice. My arm is twisted. I have an aunt who thinks she's huge on YouTube with 50 subscribers. She has 50 subscribers she has no content. She has these subscribers from down in Boca, her friends in Boca, and she shuffleboards with, and they do a lot of online gambling. All those kind of book club people. That's fine. I love it. She wants to come spend the weekend at Chef Sketti's house, and I'm not prepared. And the last I knew, she was out in Sebastian Inlet looking to hook a snook. She also does fishing. Aunt Bob is quite a person, and she just wants to bombard my entire chat as I was going to do a surprise live stream this weekend. So I don't know what to do. And I was hoping some people would give me feedback. Retro, you want to give her? Well, Aunt Bob is a very likable person. Hi, Pass for Pets. Welcome in. It's nice to see you here. Aunt Bob is a very likable person. She just needs training. And we're just busy right now, and I will stand my ground. I swear to you. I promise you. I will stand my ground. She's going to be here soon, so I will pop up the live. It's a 20-minute live so far. I hope she's not here too soon. I don't want her just coming on my live. Like, we're going to set some... She can talk in the background. Is that okay? If she shows up, I won't put her on camera. But she gave me permission to talk about her channel. And she's not going to start threatening me with the old pierogies that I don't know how to cook pierogies. She tries speaking Italian to me. That's okay. She speaks Hungarian. She called me a biushkoboshk when I made bad pierogies almost 30 years ago, and I called her a Beelzebub because that's a much stronger word to say to somebody. I was a wild child back then. I was rowdy. I called her a Beelzebub. She's no longer a Beelzebub. I love her a lot more. But she was a lot to take in back then. I'm an old country girl. So city folks really took me for a loop back then. I wasn't sure what I was getting into. Pats for Pets, Retro saying hi. Oh, wait, you already said hi and she's saying hi back. Gotcha. Thank you, Retro. I love you too, honey. You're a sweetheart. So how is everyone today? I'm still cleaning my kitchen, and I was live earlier. And Aunt Bob came in and left a comment, and then she dirty deleted the comment, which she's going to, I'll see if she'll admit to doing that. And in Hungarian, she left a comment called Bjushkabushk along the lines of that, like I don't have a brain in my head. You were there during Cottage Cheese Talk? Brilliant. I take insults and criticism okay, but we're going to have to tame this Aunt Bob down. She almost has me shaken. I just want to keep my channel clean. I don't want drama activity on my channel. It's silly. Guitar Shocker will be playing live soon, if anyone's interested. You're in Florida, Angela, and grew up in Jersey? Well, I'm talking about my Aunt Bob, and she is from around the Union area, I think she grew up. And Aunt Bob now lives in Boca, and she's just too hot to handle, that Aunt Bob of mine. And she's come in and she wants to bombard my live and with her huge channel, and like I'm like this tiny itty bitty YouTuber. She really thinks that I'm like, who's a huge YouTuber? I don't even really know. Miranda Sings type YouTuber? Like, no, not at all. I don't even have monetization or not even a community wall, Aunt Bob. There's a process to YouTube. If you want to become a YouTuber, you have to put up content. You can't have like a playlist with your favorite songs or your favorite restaurants where you get your early bird specials. You can't have that kind of, content, sweetie. So she wants to come learn from me and thinks I'm this great YouTuber where I don't know anything myself either, obviously. Red Rum, hello, sweetheart. Did you check out how I saw your older video where you're rapping? Is that okay to talk about? I was blown away. I'm your biggest fan now. So if you want to send me a tape, get me at chefsketti@gmail.com and send me one of your mixtapes. They're awesome. Hello, say hi to Red Rum, everyone. He's awesome. Say hi to each other. There's two different communities right now blending into my chat, maybe three with retro. My husband's giving me a sign. Just meet her in the driveway because I'm live right now. It seems as though Aunt Bob has arrived. I'm not going to put her on my live. She's not just coming here to bombard live. Hi. It seems like Aunt Bob has come. Hi, Joe. Welcome back. This is my husband's aunt has come from Boca. How was your day? What'd you catch? You catch anything? Yeah, catch and release. See, don't play like that with me, Aunt Bob. We catch and release here in Florida. That's okay. We got Aunt Bob here. Live. I'm live over in this corner. Just go to the rest of the house. I'll be with you shortly. I had another question earlier on a video from a while ago wanting to know if I've worked with any other famous chefs, and the answer to that is yes. Hello, Martin Jan. Hello. Many years ago. Many. 12 likes already. Oh, my goodness. MT, Aunt Bob is here. My husband's dealing with her. Thank you, Retro. I went out to get Pokemon cards earlier. I've been ripping cards pretty much all morning and just reading cookbooks. I'm starting to collect cookbooks for my daughter to leave as for her future day when she gets married or whatever. Do you know what the hope chest, and you throw things in? So she has no idea. My daughter doesn't even know how to cook water without boiling a pot of water. She'll totally burn the house down. My son, he's an outstanding chef. He has all his certification, yet he is in a completely different industry. But he did get his safety serve. He's all chefed up. He's perfect. Aunt Bob, she's not too bad. We'll see what Aunt Bob and I come up with together, but I want her to grow her channel. If she wants to grow her channel, she can make her own video, and maybe we'll collab something together. Do I, as a hobby or work professionally? I both. I edit and review recipes for restaurants, and I do private catering. Oh, honey, I can understand how things got ruined by water. I lost my first and only home with all of everything at the time to Hurricane Matthew. So I was just talking about that this morning, and my heart goes out to you. But replace what you can and think in your heart about what was always there. I've lost. Some things I think about are my little bracelet with the little charms. I had a charm bracelet. And back in the 1950s, you would have a sterling silver head with your birth date. And I had my grandmother's on there and my mother's head and my head. And they were like a profile. And that came up missing during the hurricane. And I miss that dearly. A Chef Boyardee license for you. Awesome, Chef. Thank you. My daughter is a great baker. She's actually a baker. She works at a bakery. But she can't cook to save her life. Not even, to save her life she could, absolutely. There's always something popping out for the microwave, but so she could live. She's a wonderful baker, and chefs and bakers are two different people. I mean, most chefs don't bake and most bakers don't chef. Most chefs don't understand the science behind baking. I'm one of them. The science drives me crazy. I just splash and dash. That's how I cook. Thank you for connecting. I can bake okay. It's just a lot of measuring, weighing, when you're cooking something, you're just chopping and throwing things in until it tastes right. But with baking, you can screw something up so easily and everything can fall to pieces so fast. Exactly. Math and science and baking. Yeah, I experience when I have experimentations going on, I will film anything. I love to show my mistakes. I'm full of mistakes every day, constantly making mistakes. Mistakes are good. I'm 50, Angela. So where in Jersey are you from, Angela? Exactly, if you want to say. You don't have to say the town. How about the county? I'm up in New Jersey quite a lot. One mistake. Guitar Shocker sneaks in one mistake in all his videos. Live and learn, right? Learn to live. Okay. Thank you, Angela. Chef Sketti at Gmail. Let me just. One moment, please. I have been here since 90. Off and on. I go all over the place. When my kids were growing up, I stayed in primarily Palm Beach County and Brevard County. But once the kids got older, I went to Dade and I'm in Brevard and I just travel. When it's too hot out, we travel. I just bought a car out there recently. That's an interesting drive across the center and especially in Clearwater. But it's nice to see is Clearwater like Okeechobee or am I thinking of a different I was up in Punta Gorda. Is that near Clearwater? Birmingham, Alabama. I've been through there on my way up to Missouri. Pinellas County. Okay. I haven't been up to Pinellas County much. Heading up to Houston, I go through there. Yeah, Tampa. Okay. A lot of my friends are living in Tampa, but I didn't know it was Pinellas out there. That county. I guess Aunt Bob and my husband are chatting away. But so, whatever, false alarm. Maybe she'll come through while I'm live. Yeah, Mukben, he's up there and I know he was in Houston, but he's got a great new place now. I was up in Cyprus. The Roll Tide. Are you asking about the football? Roll Tide? Yeah, I love MT's place, Ron. I want to hang out upstairs and in the laundry room. Roll Tide. Okay, good. I'd hang out at Retro Music's house also. I want to play on his Pac-Man machine. MT, are we going to do the fake cake bake-off? Have you heard anything about that? And email me at chefsketti@gmail.com if you want to talk about it. If it's dropped, if it's got, shot to the wind, that's fine too. I don't care either way. Just wondering. Aunt Bob might be too chicken shit. Ooh, I don't know if I'm allowed to swear online. Chicken poo, Aunt Bob is chicken poo. Publix has the no-bake cheesecake. I will check it out. Aunt Bob is in her 60s. I don't know the exact age. I forget what year she is. She's either 1961 or 1960. She was born. I think 1960. So she's 62, I think. Thank you for asking. Aunt Bob, how old are you? What day is your birthday? Well, how old are you, Aunt Bob? Now she sees me live and it's like too chicken to even show her face. Well, you gotta upload a video, Aunt Bob. Aunt Bob was here on my live one night that I think I accidentally deleted it. With my uncle, one-legged Larry. He's a whole different situation. Oh, Olivia Newton-John. Of course, everyone loved Olivia. V's curious about Aunt Bob. I'm curious to know why Aunt Bob doesn't have anything to say right now, because she wants to be on live. And I'm throwing down the hatchet and saying, you're not coming on live, you're going to make your own videos and start building up your channel the way everybody else has to, the right way, the hard way. And trust me, the YouTube streets right now are hard trying to monetize your channel. So good luck to Aunt Bob. Grease is the word. The T-Birds were the best. My dad thought he was part of the T-Birds. He used to always have the pork chops and he'd be slicking his hair back with his comb. He was funny. Here, you want to see? I can prove that one. See, he used to have his cigarettes rolled up right there. I don't know, he might even have. Oh, he might have a pack of cigarettes up there. He got a pack of Camels rolled up, and he got his jeans and his white t-shirt. And can you see them pork chops? And he had the duck. He'd call it the duck. He was something else, my dad. He was a baseball card collector. I talk about him every day. He's passed away into a realm of the universe up in heaven somewhere. And I always say, hi, Dad. How you doing, Dad? That's my dad. He had a baseball card shop, and he was robbed. And that's okay. Things happen. That era was the best. My mom smoked Winstons and my dad smoked Camels. And my mom, she quit smoking. And when my dad's cardiologist told him he had to quit smoking, he quit smoking his Camels with the no filters, and he switched to Marlboro Reds because he felt that they weren't real cigarettes. And that was his justification. Oh, honey, it's okay. I like talking about Dad. Everybody has to pass. We all have to embrace it in some time. But thank you. I'm okay with it, though. But I still love talking about my dad. He was something else. He'd go to the RC car shows and sell hot dogs and swap cards, and I could have zero interest in the day. Congratulations, Angela. She quit her smoking in 2012. And every now and again, I find these glass containers from the 1980s that say break in case of emergency, and there's like this old cigarette in there. And I found a few over the years, and I break them and smoke them just so I can say it wasn't really smoking a cigarette. Oh, thank you. Oh, I could talk about my dad all day. I got so much. I've had a life, I tell you. I do red rum. If any time you're at the Goodwill and you see one of those old, in case of emergency, break here, if it's got a cigarette in there, or a piece of gum or whatever, I always buy them and then break them and smoke them or eat them or whatever. Just be kind of weird like that. I'm not your normal kind of average person. I like to do kind of weird ball stuff. So I still haven't heard from Aunt Bob, and she had me like all crazy. Of course you can freeze spaghetti sauce. I mean, like, what are we talking here? You have a vat? You need to freeze the vat? You have to break it down before you freeze it. If you're freezing the vat, don't freeze the whole vat. Retro, don't do it. Retro, don't even freeze that vat. It's going to explode. I'm telling you right now, you're going to have spaghetti sauce blow up everywhere. Break it down, into, even if you have to break it down into 5-gallon buckets and put it in your walk-in cooler. Okay, Retro, you hear what I'm saying? So, Aunt Bob, you're not allowed to come on camera. What? Stop. Oh, here we go. It's already going to start. If I have to just cut this live out, I might have to do that. So you don't have a vat of spaghetti sauce. Mason jars and vacuum seal. You got to be careful freezing mason jars. They might crack because the hot and the cold can react sometimes, and they might crack. The best way to refreeze spaghetti is in a double Ziploc, a freezer Ziploc, and roll it and freeze them into like tubes, so they take up less space in your freezer. Or you can flatten them and store them like flattened packages. So there's some Sketti advice. Watch it when you freeze glass, especially the mason jars. They will crack when you're open. And I know you live in a hot climate. Thank you, Retro. So there you go. Yeah, Aunt Bob came out, yelled at me a minute. Wahoo is where? Aw, Wahoo. My Aunt Bob is here. She's my guest appearance. She wants to make a guest appearance on my channel, and I told her that she had to grow her own channel and upload her own videos. Wahoo, you tell Aunt Bob to behave. Or I'll send Aunt Bob up to your house, Wahoo, and you can tell her. Got quiet in here. Fanatic Card Guru told Aunt Bob to behave. She'll behave. We'll keep her in line. She's probably going to yell at me a little bit. She's Hungarian. They like to do that. Hey, bye, V. Take care. I will see you soon. Bye, everyone. That's come and gone. Thank you for letting me know, V. I know it got quiet in here, didn't it? We're all waiting for Aunt Bob to come out and start yelling at me. I don't know what's taking her. Coffee ashes in the food are the best, right? She's a character, that lady. But I'll help her upload a video. And if you all want to get to know Aunt Bob, I will help her do something over the weekend so she can... She already thinks she's going to go viral, which the likelihood of that happening is, I told her, just... She's been retired and enjoy life. You don't have to make it viral on YouTube. That's really hard to accomplish. That's a lofty... I told her it was a lofty, goal. And she got offended. She called me some names in Hungarian. Biushkobosk. Something like that. I know what it means. It means I don't have a brain. I'll be myself. That's fine. That's fine. We fight about silly things in my family, don't we? And now I'm putting it out on the internet. Big fight about pierogies. And she tells me also, oh, I forgot, she insulted me about my kichna. Does anybody know what kichna is? Where you a pork cutlet sandwich? It's a Hungarian sandwich, and you make a cut. It's like a schnitzel, a German schnitzel, but Hungarian. They call it kichna. And she insults me with my kichna, and I'm like, look, I know it's good, Aunt Bob. You don't have to pretend like you're running to the bathroom to regurgitate my food up, please. That's ridiculous. Or she'll spit it into the napkin. I know what she's doing. She's saving it for later. It's so good. She's taking bites the size of a half of a sandwich and acting like she's spitting it into her napkin. I know she's really taking it for later and acts like she doesn't like the kichna. That's fine. Really? Aunt Bob went to your channel? I'm not surprised. Aunt Bob's fine. Harmless. She just thinks that if she wants to she threatened me earlier and she dirty deleted a comment on my channel wanting to have a chili cook-off this weekend. And then she called me on the phone and asked about, accusing me I don't know anything about the country Chile. And I said, Aunt Bob, it's pronounced Chile. And then it just went off. She just started, she's full of hoot. Right. Does she delete comments? Wow. I'm going to have to talk to Aunt Bob about this. Are you serious? I mean, she dirty deleted with me, but with you, I didn't even know. Wow. Did she say something nasty? I mean, she's not that type. She would probably say, hi, Chef Sketti, or try to take clout from me. Really? No way. Huh. Are you talking it could be Aunt Bob Red Rum? She told me my spaghetti sauce tasted like what? What? You know my spaghetti sauce don't taste like crap. I got good sauce. I have canned sauce. I'll show you. I have my own jarred sauce. She said my spaghetti sauce tasted like that? No way. My whole family's Italian, Aunt Bob. I have my own jarred sauce, Aunt Bob. Here it is, right here. Jarred my own sauce. My own sauce. I jar it right here. From New Jersey. Jarred sauce. I made that with 2 bushels of tomato from New Jersey. Your hometown, right? And you're living down in Boca now, Florida? Claiming that you're Floridian? Sorry. I just heard through the grapevine that you said something about talking about my spaghetti sauce, whatever. Looks good to people online? Does this look okay to you? I mean, this spaghetti sauce isn't even old. I jarred it in October. Huh. I'm going to look more into this. We're not going to have a fight online. This is crazy. Exactly. Italian flag, Aunt Bob. Italian flag. Aunt Bob is probably in the chat, in the bushes. That's fine. I want to just show you Aunt Bob right now. I'm still jarring my sauce. Let's not go there. Let's not start with each other about who has the better sauce. I like your sauce. I've never even insulted your sauce, Aunt Bob. You have great sauce. This is insanity to be talking through the internet that I don't have good sauce. Guru, I'm going to send you some of my sauce to prove that Aunt Bob is full of crap. That's what she is. She's a clout robbing, taking clout off my channel, going to my subscribers and talking about my spaghetti sauce being what? Armpit tasting? That's great. That's great that the whole world has to hear that. She goes by the name D. Who is D? Who's D? Are you talking about who's D? You don't know who D is? You're just Aunt Bob, Aunt Bob. You know, why would just Aunt Bob, right? Okay, just Aunt Bob. Why won't you say anything to me? You were coming all the way up here. Please, I'm fine. I'm chill. I'm chill. I might be a little excited. I'll figure it all out. Please. Oh, D's nuts. I see. Wow. Aunt Bob, please. Now we're starting to really. I have my own jarred sauce here. Guru, I think Guru is messing with me. Aunt Bob, did she leave a message about my sauce or not? Or did Wahoo tell you to say that to Aunt Bob? Is Wahoo really Aunt Bob? Or is Aunt Bob really Wahoo? I mean, something's happening here. No. First of all, did you see this mukbang? This is my own jarred sauce right here. It cannot get any. I'm going to open it myself right now. I'm going to prove it's good because I'm going to take a bite and I'm going to eat it live online. And we're going to see if my sauce tastes like armpits. Aunt Bob, are we going to see if my sauce tastes like armpits? You're real quiet in there, Aunt Bob. Armpit sauce here. Wow, Aunt Bob. That's good. Cold right out of the can. You're right, it does taste good. Aunt Bob thinks she's coming for this fake cake bake-off. And I even wrote her name down today. Aunt Bob is the channel name. Oh, that's the big thing. Her channel's been around longer than my channel. I don't even understand that or where that comes from. Okay, whatever. You seen her channel? Dude, post that up. Let me see. Let me go. I subscribed to her. Oh, boy. Nothing to say, Aunt Bob? Please? After you've gotten me all hopped up? I'm coming up with Bob the Builder and Bob's Burgers. Wait, hold up. I'm not sure if I am subscribed. The tube might have disconnected us. I don't even see her. Here she is. Is this her? I'm subscribed, but it's not pulling up right away. Okay. 55 subscribers and no content. Okay, so here's your link. I'll copy your link. Oh, I'm putting it right into the chat. I'm putting your channel into the chat, Aunt Bob. Are you cool with that?
Yeah.
But that's it. Do you want to go out to dinner tonight, Aunt Bob?
Yeah.
She's probably going to want to go somewhere like where? Don't say Olive Garden, please. I mean, it's fine there. It's just the crowd. I don't want to go anywhere where I have to call 2 hours ahead of time. Where? Where? Cracker Barrel? All right, that's fine. Cracker Barrel. Thank you for posting her link, MT. So, Aunt Bob, you have to promise to post a video, okay? You promise to post? Can anyone hear her?
I promise.
Are you going to insult me and smoke cigarettes around the food if we cook together?
No, I'll be good.
You promise?
Promise.
I love you.
You too here.
Aunt Bob, how long have you been smoking?
50 years?
50 years?
Yeah.
And how old are you?
65.
Wow. Okay, so you just started your Social Security. That's why You're acting the way you're acting because you don't have enough to do in your life. But that's okay. You can draw your Social Security and just shuffleboard in the morning and become a YouTube sensation. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to help you because I myself don't even have a community wall. There's certain level that you go along. Okay. First, you get a few subscribers. You're in no way viral, but you might get there. And then you have to get 500 to a community wall and then so on and so forth.
All right. You wait, darling.
Oh, she's been smoking since she was born. 5? You've been smoking your whole life.
Ah,
Yeah, she's Yiddish, all right. She's crazy. And I heard all about the whole spaghetti sauce incident. So
50, 65, or 13.
she's 65 and started smoking when she was 13, she said. And Bob, where are you all going?
Gotta go. I gotta go pick up Audrey.
You don't know how to count anything.
What?
Aunt Bob.
Get Mom. Gotta go get Audrey.
So what next on the list? That's a long time to smoke. Oh my gosh, MT is cracking me up. Bye. I need my alone time. Everybody's going to be coming back soon. And then it's going to get loud at Sketty's and we'll get ready to go. We have sand sculpting competition this weekend, I believe. Aunt Bob's lungs are leather. I will let her know. That's okay, Red Rum. You do you. You'll quit for good when you quit for good. If you even do. I'm not against smoking at all. I don't mind being around smokers. I just don't like it over my food. Bye, Fanatic Card Guru. I'll see you soon. I'm going to end the live stream anyway and go eat my delicious spaghetti sauce all to myself. And maybe cook up some pierogies. That's a good idea, huh? Aw. Anxiety is tough, isn't it? Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out and think about how awesome you are, okay, Red Rum? All right, everybody. I'm going to disconnect now and go straighten out the family here and talk to you all later. Hope you all had a great day. Take care, Angela. If I come back, I come back. Maybe Aunt Bob will upload her own video soon. We'll see. I'll twist her arm and break her kneecaps and see what happens. Bye, Pass for Pets.